morning everyone, welcome to your morning practice. I'm Rose, hope you're all doing well. So for those of you who haven't come to this class before, we're going to be doing a slow flow vinyasa. So we will be doing some vinyasas, we will be doing some dynamic movement. If you do need to take a child's pose at any point, if you need to take a break, just come into child's pose. You don't have to wait for me to guide you there. So just make sure you have everything you need. If you haven't got a strap, then you can grab a block, or you can grab a belt or a scarf or a tie, anything that's long that you can use as a strap. And if you don't have a block, then you can grab a thick book, a dictionary could be perfect. Just make sure that it's light enough for you to be able to move it around your mat. So I'll just wait for you for a couple of seconds so you can go and grab that. Okay, I'm just going to adjust the camera as well so I can see it on my end and it's a bit high. Okay, so I hope you've grabbed your props and your anything else you might need, any water. Make sure that you do have some water to hand, that's also important. And if you want to get the playlist up and running, you should be able to just click on the link in the chat, or it should be in the description, and it will take you straight to a browser version of Spotify, and you shouldn't have to log in or anything like that. So if you go ahead and click play on your playlist. If you have any questions at any point throughout the practice, please feel free to write in the box. I will be checking it to make sure that everything's okay. And of course as well, please let me know if you have any problems with the audio or any problems with the visuals. If you can't see me at some points, you know, the camera sometimes moves and whatever, so yeah, just let me know. And yeah, you can, if you have the playlist up, you can click play, and I won't be able to hear it at my end, but I'm going to click play too, just so I can see where you guys are. And yeah, we'll get started. So find your way into your meditation pose and get comfortable. Start to activate through the core and bring your hands either up on your knees if you want to feel open and energized, or if you want to feel grounded, you can bring your hands down. So just start to connect with your breath. If you've just joined and you haven't got all of your props, your something like a strap, something like a block, your water, go grab it now. Get your playlists going now. And morning Sue, thanks for coming. Great to have you. Okay, so getting settled. Start to take some deep, slow breaths. So really breathing deeply and slowly to quiet your mind and to slow down your nervous system. Just to allow your whole body to arrive in the space. And I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge how intense everything has been in the world recently, in the news. And I just wanted to briefly mention that during times of crises, of collective crises, hopefully it can be a moment of growth. Often growth comes out of a challenge. But in the meantime, before that occurs, and whilst we still don't know how things are going to pan out, I want you to just take a moment to reflect on how the recent events, everything that's happened in America with George Floyd, and his tragic death and everything that's been sparked off from that. I don't know about you, but I've been following that, and of course on the backdrop of Corona, and it has been stressful, and I just want you to reflect on how all of those recent events have made you feel in your body. And that is where we start to do the work and transform some of those reactions that we might be having, and therefore evolve in the way that we are able to deal with stressful situations. So in therapeutic terms, we could use this as an opportunity to grow in ourselves and to see it as such, as it's within each of us, the responsibility to transform and evolve. And I know that this is a little bit more information than maybe I would usually share, but I just thought it was important to acknowledge how these events make us feel in our bodies, as this is what we're doing here. We're doing body work, and I use yoga as a therapeutic practice. I fully subscribe to the belief that the emotions that we experience create reactions and sensations in the body that then can, if not shifted or moved through, grow stagnant and maybe even lie buried in the body, and that can cause chronic pain and stiffness, and maybe even manifest in some kind of physical ailment. So this is all well trodden, but sometimes still slightly controversial. However, I just want you to really scan your body right now and just notice how you have been feeling about everything that's been going on. And it is certainly true, and there's no doubt about this, that when we are feeling overwhelmed, our body can react by, as I'm sure you will know, going into either fight or flight mode. And that mode can be put a lot of strain on the body if continued over a long period of time. We release cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So this is of course why it's important to move our bodies and to get those hormones that have been trapped in our bodies to release, essentially to release. So that's what we're going to be trying to do today. We're trying to release some of that tension and some of that stress, and also to try and cultivate a greater sense of rest and digest in the body, which is our default mode when we are feeling secure and safe. And I think that's a really important position to cultivate, and of course it can be useful to go into fight or flight, as it, that's how we survive. But we want to try and balance our survival mode with a feeling of security. And so just reflecting on that, this has been quite a long meditation. So well done for sitting through it, for acknowledging, for listening to your body. So just, even these words, rest and digest and fight or flight, can spark an emotion that creates a sensation in your body. You might feel your heart rate speed up a little bit when you hear fight or flight. You might feel a spark of energy go on in the central line of your body, in your solar plexus. or even in the lower space in your abdomen. And it's so useful, I think, to really get to know how those sensations feel in the body, and this can therefore help us to manage our reactions, so we can, yes, maybe react in a strong way, but not be overwhelmed, and find a way of coming back to our centre. And it's important, of course, to react to difficult challenges that we experience in life, but it is important to also be able to return to our centre, where we do have that inner peace and tranquility innately. So just taking a few more breaths here, and I like to just use this metaphor or this visualization technique that we are innately like a lake, like a still and tranquil, peaceful lake, and it's our thoughts and reactions and experiences that create ripples along the surface of that lake, and it's the variety of reactions and velocity of reactions that create maybe greater or lesser disruption to that surface. So just a useful technique to come to whenever you do feel overwhelmed, just to visualize that calm and clear surface of the lake. Okay, so you can bring your hands together at heart center. We're going to get moving. I want you to set an intention for your practice. Recently I've been really keen on using just a word to work within your practice, like a mantra. So using one word can really benefit you, as it can go into your subconscious mind. It's a subliminal reference point. Repeating one word eventually does sink into your subconscious and therefore create deeper change where there might have been resistance. So if you want to just bring one word, or maybe, you know, a sentence, just for you to work on, that you can come back to throughout the practice if your mind starts to wander. And it might be something for the collective. It can be strength, it can be peace, anything that you feel that you resonate with today. Okay, tuck your chin, bring your fingertips up to your third eye, really setting that intention. And then find your way, when you're ready, up into your downward facing dog. So going straight up into your downward facing dog. A couple more people have just joined, so welcome to those of you who've just joined. Finding your way into your downward facing dog. And just moving here in whatever way feels good, moving your hips from side to side, bending your knees, dipping your hips down from side to side, shaking your head out, nod your head yes. Okay, so let me know in the chat where I was because I don't know at what point I lost you. I'm so sorry. I didn't realise that we'd lost the connection. I just carried on teaching, so I'm so sorry about that, guys. If you, I mean, there's only one person here. If you do you want to carry on? Please let me know in the chat if you would like me to carry on. That's such a shame. I'm so sorry. Okay, hi guys. Hi those of you who are still here, please let me know where we were. I could just carry on, I guess, but I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so I'll just carry on. Right, so I think that we were doing our sun salutations. I'm not sure at which point we got cut off, but hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, so come into your downward facing dog. Breathing deeply in your downward facing dog. And we'll just do one more round of A, inhaling. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhaling to jump forward, fold forwards. Inhaling to lift up halfway. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to come all the way up, reach up tall. Exhaling, hands down through the center line, coming back to your breath. Unfortunately, I don't know what we missed, but hopefully there'll be some continuity at least. So coming back to your breath, inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Nice. Last round of A. Inhaling, arms up. Reach up, look towards your thumbs, reach back. Exhaling, dive down. Inhaling, lift up halfway. Open the chest. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, step or jump back and lower straight down, either knees, chest, chin, or through your full vinyasa. Inhaling into upward facing. Drag your chest through your shoulders. Exhaling into downward facing. Taking 3 breaths. I'm just going to check up here. Please let me know in the chat if there's anything I need to know. Okay. Breathing for 1 in your downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling. Breathing for 2. Exhale. Breathing for 3. Exhaling. Lovely. Bend your knees, look between the hands. Bring your feet together. Push your chest back. Exhaling, grab the ground. Hop forwards, fold down. Inhaling to halfway lift. Bring your arms behind you. Pull your shoulders open. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to come all the way up. Reach up tall, reach back. Exhaling, hands down through the center line of your body, Samasthiti. Bring your arms down to the side. Coming into B, straight through. Inhaling, lift your arms, bring your knees together, press your knees together. Sink your hips down, look up between your hands. Exhaling to fold, release your neck. Inhaling to halfway lift. Open the chest. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, jump back or step back. Inhaling into your upward facing or your cobra. Open the heart. Exhaling back into downward facing. Take a breath, inhale. Exhaling. Step your right foot between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Reach back through your fingertips. Exhaling to frame your front foot with your hand and step back into your plank. Maybe take a swan dive all the way down with one leg. Inhaling into upward facing. Open the chest. Exhaling into downward facing. Try and stay with your breath in a rhythm. Taking the left foot between the hands, right foot down. Inhaling to up into your crescent lunge. Reach back. Exhaling to frame your front foot with your hands. Tuck the back toes. Step back and maybe lower straight down. Inhaling into your upward facing. Open the heart. Exhaling into your downward facing and take 4 breaths this time. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling, nice, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, grab the ground. Exhaling, jump, float forwards. Inhaling to halfway lift, open the chest. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink your hips down. Inhale, reach up through your fingertips, look up into your chair. Nice, exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Open the chest, exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, jump straight back, lower down. Inhaling into your upward facing. Open the chest. Exhaling into your downward facing. Now you step your right foot between the hands. Bring your left foot down to the ground. Push down. Come up into your warrior one. Taking a couple more breaths than usual. Inhale. Look up between your hands. Exhale, sink down into your feet. Keep your hips straight. Really bend that right knee. Keep that left leg straight. Inhale. Exhale, sinking into the hips. Inhale to look up between the hands. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Really ground into that back foot. Exhale to frame your front foot with your hands. Step back and lower down. Inhale to your upward facing. Exhale back. Downward facing. Nice. Left foot between the hands. Right foot down. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, stay here. Inhale to reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, sinking into your feet. Keep the back legs straight. Keep your hips forward. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend that left knee. One more breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to frame your front foot with your hands. Step back and maybe lower straight down. Inhale, come up. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Take 4 breaths. Just going to check on the connection again. Breathing for 1. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing for 2. Inhale. Exhaling. Breathing for 3. Inhale. Exhaling. Breathing for 4. Exhaling. Nice. Bend your knees, slip between the hands, grab the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Find your way forward, fold down. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink your hips down. Inhale to come up into your chair pose. Reach up through your fingertips. And then come all the way up to stand. Reach back. Bring your hands together. Exhale, hands down through the center line of your body. Samasthiti. Lift up through the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale, settling into the feet. One more breath here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Nice. Bring your hands down to the side. Inhale. Coming up into your chair pose. Exhale, sink the hips down. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Inhale to reach up through your fingertips. Exhale to bring the weight into the heels. Maybe lift the toes off the ground. Really reach to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hip down. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center and hook your left elbow over your right knee. Look over the shoulder. Inhales to open the arms. Exhale, back to prayer. And step your left leg back. Bring your weight into the right foot. And then find your way into your lunge. Inhale to open the arms here. Exhaling. Maybe bring your hands back together. One more breath. Inhale, open the arms again. Exhale, look towards your right toe. And then find your way up into your twisted lunge. Really press your inner thighs together. Bend that right knee. Push back through your left heel. Reach through your fingertips. Inhale. Come back into your reverse. Exhale to open all the way around into your warrior two. Keep that right knee bent. Reaching through the left fingertips. Reaching forward through the right fingertips. Sink into the hips. Keep your heels in line. Left toes pointing in. Really sink that front knee down. Keep your torso straight. Reach back through your left fingertips. Reach forward through your right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, sink down more. Breathing deeply, use your core. Inhale. Exhaling. Really feel that length coming through the fingertips. And then inhale to reach forward. Keep the front knee bent. Exhale, flip your hand, reach back into your reverse warrior. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, back into your warrior two. Nice, straighten that left leg. Right leg even. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, look towards your left thumb. Spin your chest open. Reach up through your fingertips, inhale. Open the chest. Nice, and then exhale to bend the right knee. Bring your left arm up and over your head, look towards your left thumb. Reach through your fingertips, inhale. Exhaling. Open the chest, reach through your fingertips, inhale. Exhaling. One more breath, inhale. Really lengthen, press into the back foot. Nice, and then exhale, bring your left hand to your hip. Slide your left leg in and bring your right hand down in front of your right toes. You might need to take your block or your book and then bring your left leg up into the sky. So you're bringing yourself up into your half moon. Look over your left shoulder, bring your left arm up maybe. Open the chest, flex your left toes. Really kick that left leg up. Breathing deeply, open the chest, inhale. Nice, exhale, bring your left hand down to the ground. Bring your hips parallel to the ground. Kick back through your left heel. And then you're going to find your way up from here into your warrior three. It's a bit harder coming from the ground. And you see where your weaknesses are in your legs. And then you can reach your arms back, lift your chest. Breathing deeply, inhale, kick back through your back leg. Exhale, stay here, one more breath, inhale. And then exhale, step that left leg back lightly. Inhale, arms come up. Coming into your full high lunge. Exhale, stay here. One more breath, inhale. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhale to frame your front foot with your hand and find your way up into your three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knees to the nose. Inhale, leg up high. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Lean forwards. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow, twist. Bring it forwards. Inhale, leg up high. And then exhale, bend the leg and then find your way into your wild thing. Turn that left leg round. Left toes on the ground. Bring your hips up. Inhale, push your hips up. Nice. Exhale, find your way back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhaling. Nice, and then bring yourself all the way down into your child's pose, knees wide, big toes come together, head down. Take a few breaths in your child's pose. Breathing for one, inhale. Exhaling. Breathing for two, inhale. Exhaling. Breathing for three, inhale. Exhaling. Nice, and then find your way back up into your downward facing dog. Lovely, and we'll do the other side. Bend the knees, look between your hands, inhale. Exhale, find your way forward, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, come up into your chair. And find your way all the way up, reach up tall. Exhale, hands down through the center line, Samasthiti. Find your way back into your breath. Inhaling, lift up through the crown of the head. Exhaling, sinking down into the feet. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, inhale. Exhaling. Nice. Coming into your chair on the other side, I need to switch sides so you can see me. Inhale, lifting the arms, sink your hips down, coming into your chair. Breathing deeply, reach up through your fingertips, inhale. Exhale, sink back into the heels, lift the toes off the ground if you can. Keep your tailbone tucked and draw your belly button back. Inhale deeply, look up between your hands. Exhale, hands to prayer hook your right elbow over your left knee. Make sure that your knees are in line. Keep your hips sinking down. Spin your chest. Inhale to open the arms. Look towards your left thumb. Exhale, hands together. Nice. Bring your weight into the left foot. Step your right leg back. Find your way into your twisted lunge. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, hands together. Keep your left hip in. And then inhale to open the arms. And then look towards your your left toe. And find your way up into your twisted lunge. Reaching through your fingertips. Hug your legs in close. Nice. Inhale to come back into your reverse twisted lunge. Lovely. Exhale to open all the way round into your warrior two. You want to keep your heels in line. Bend that left knee loads. Keep your tailbone tucked under, draw the belly button back, roll the shoulders down, and reach for your fingertips. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sinking down. Really reaching through your fingertips. Inhale, lift up through the crown of the head. Exhale, sink down. Really straighten that back leg. The back leg is strong. Really grab the ground with your feet and pull your femur bones towards you. Nice. Hug your body in close. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, sink down low. And then inhale to reach forward. Exhale, flip your hand, reach back, reverse your warrior. Look towards your left thumb, keep your left knee bent. Inhale to reach back. Nice. Exhale, coming back into your warrior two, straighten your left leg. Inhale to reach forward, push your hips back. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Coming into your Trikonasana, roll the shoulders back. Reaching up through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhaling. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Reach up through your right fingertips. Inhale, grab the ground with your feet. Exhaling. One more breath. Reach up, inhale. And then exhale, bend the left knee. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Right arm comes up and over your head. Look towards your right thumb. And then lift out of the left shoulder and spin your right shoulder up and around. Breathing deeply. Grab the ground with your right foot. Tuck your tailbone under. Inhale to reach and stretch. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Lengthen. And then exhale, bring your right hand to your hip. Slide your right foot in. Take your block maybe if you need it. And then find your way up into your half moon. Find your balance. Flex your toes and bring your right arm up, look towards your right thumb. Kick back through your right heel. You might want to bend that left leg a little bit. Open the chest. Breathing deeply. Kicking back through your back leg. Reaching up through your right fingertips. Inhale. Nice. And then exhale. Bring your right hand down to the ground into your supported warrior three. Moving back so you can see me. If you want to stay in your supported warrior three, absolutely go ahead. It's much harder to come up from here into your warrior three than coming down into it from standing, so just be aware of that. It will really test your hips and your IT bands. And then bring your arms back. If you can, lift the chest, really lengthen through the back leg, breathing deeply, use your core. Inhaling, exhale, stay here. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale to step back lightly. Nice, into your high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Feeling energized, kick back through your back heel. Exhale, stay here, sink down into your hips. One more breath, inhale to look up, reach up. Lovely, exhale to frame your front foot with your hand and find your way up into your three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to the nose, roll forward. Inhale, leg up high. Exhale, knee to your left, elbow, hug it close. Point the toes. Inhale, leg up. Lift it up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, twist. Breathing deeply, inhale, leg high. And then exhale, bend the knee and find your way all the way round into your wild thing. Straighten that right leg. Keep the left knee bent. Push your hips up. Reaching through your fingertips. Inhale. Release the neck. Push the hips up. Exhale. Coming all the way back into your downward facing dog. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice, and then find your way down into your child's pose, knees wide, big toes together, head down. Breathing deeply in your child's pose. Keep the hips down on the ground, keep your chest down on the ground. Breathing deeply. Just letting yourself soften into the ground. Okay. Lovely. One more breath. Okay, and then you're going to find your way back into your downward facing dog. Nice, and then you're going to bring your right leg between your hands. Stay high on the back toes and then just push your hips back. You're coming into a pyramid variation. You can take your block, walk your block away, whichever setting feels good for you, and then you want to just sink your head down. You might need to bend the front knee a little bit, but try and straighten it if you can. If you have two blocks, even better. A little bit more balance. I've only got one for now. Keep the hips over to the left. You might want to bring your hands all the way down to the ground and just breathe. Breathing into the back of your leg. Really push your hips back. Nice. And then bring your left foot forward, bring it down, bring your left hand inside your right foot, maybe take a block if you want to, and then peel your right arm up. So we're just taking a variation of this twisted pyramid. If you want to bring your hand to the outside of your left foot, please do. It is much harder. Keep your hips moving over towards the left, reach up through your right fingertips, inhale. And then exhale, bring your hand back down to the ground and find your way up into your three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg up high. And then exhale, bring your leg to the back of the mat. Bring your left hand to the center of the mat. Peel your right arm up, coming into your Vashisthasana. Reach up through your right fingertips, push your hips up, inhale. Nice, exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground, coming back into your downward facing dog. Stay with your breath, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Bring your left foot between the hands, come high onto the ball of the back foot and walk your hands forward. So you're pushing your hips back in space. Maybe your front knee straightens, maybe not. Either way, you're breathing into the hamstring. Keep the chest moving forward. Maybe take your block so you've got a bit of height, and then you can really sink your shoulders down, breathing into the shoulder space, release the neck. Keep the hips straight if you can. Breathing deeply, inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Breathing into the back of your left leg. Squeeze your legs in together. Exhale. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhaling. And then step your right foot in slightly. Bring your hand to the inside of your left foot to a block, or to the outside of your foot, or without a block, your choice. Push your hips over towards the right. Peel your left arm up. Maybe keep your hand on your hip. If not, keep it up into the sky. Push your hips towards the right. Breathing into your IT band. Open the chest. Really reach up through your left fingertips. Roll your left shoulder back. Lift the chest. Cobra the chest up. Inhaling. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhaling, breathing into your foundations. 1 more breath, inhale. And then exhale, bring your left hand down. Bring your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, left leg up high. And then exhale, bring your left foot to the back of the mat on the right hand side. Bring your right hand to the center in front of your face. And then open up into your Vashisthasana. Bring your left arm up, push your hips up, maybe bring your left arm all the way over your head. Your choice, reach up through your fingertips, your hands lifted up. Breathing deeply, inhale. Push your hips up, flex your toes. Take a variation if you need to. Exhale, bring your hand down to the ground, coming into your plank this time. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, knees, chest. Inhale, cobra. Take your Shavasana and fly. Reach for your toes, reach for your fingertips. Shoulders back, exhale, hands down. 1 more inhale to lift the chest, lift the legs. This time reach behind you with your fingertips. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, hands down, push back into your child's pose and take 3 breaths. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling for 1. Melting into the ground for 2, inhale. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Nice, find your way back up into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, feeling the restorative nature of this posture as your head sinks down towards the ground, grabbing the ground with your hands. Nice, and then slide your right shin towards your wrist and slide your left leg back, coming into your pigeon. Lift up onto your fingertips, inhale. And then exhale to walk your hands forward, find your way down into your sleeping pigeon. We're going to take 5 breaths here, and I'm going to breathe with you, stay in your pigeon, breathing for 1, inhale. Exhaling, feel the hips sinking down. Inhaling for 2, maybe walk your hands forward a little bit more. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhaling. Lovely. And then from here, you're going to transition into your twist. So lift up onto your fingertips. Inhale. And then exhale, lean over to the right hip and bring your left leg all the way around so you're coming into a twist. Bring your left hand behind you. Reach your right fingertips up, look towards your right thumb. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee and twist, look over your left shoulder. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale to twist. Breathing deeply, lift the chest, inhale. Exhaling to twist. Nice, 1 more breath, really lift. Exhale, twist. Lovely, and unravel to the other side. Release your chest, release your neck. Nice, okay. Bring your legs together, cross your knees, bring your hands down to the ground, step back into your plank. If you want to take a vinyasa, take a vinyasa by all means. Lower down, slowly, inhale, come up. Really open the chest. Exhale to go back. Nice, take a deep breath in your downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, really grab the ground with your hands and with your feet. Nice, keep your core engaged, and then slide your left shin towards your wrist, slide your right leg back. Inhale, lift up onto your fingertips. Exhale, walk your hands forward, coming down into your pigeon, release the neck. Inhale to stay here. Exhale, sinking your chest down. Nice, 5 breaths. I'm going to come up so I can guide you. Inhaling for 1. Exhale, sinking your hips down for 1. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Really soften. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. With every exhale, you feel yourself sink down more. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Nice. Waking yourself up. Walk your hands up towards your shin. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lean over to the left. Bring your right leg over your left. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist, bring your elbow to your knee and look over the shoulder. Really lift the chest, lift the head, really press the right foot into the ground. Exhale to twist. Inhale to lift, lift, lift. Exhale to twist. Nice, 1 more breath, inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Lovely, really getting an amazing stretch into all of your digestive system. Roll to the other side, release the neck. Massage. And then bring your ankles together and roll forward, step back into your plank, take a breath in your plank. Exhale, find your way through your vinyasa, come up, inhale. Exhale, go back. Nice, take a deep breath, inhale. Exhaling. And then if you want to jump through to seated, give it a go, bring your feet together, bend your knees and look really far ahead of your hands. And then you're going to jump through and bring your legs down to the ground. If you need to come through a different way, that's absolutely fine. Inhale to lift the arms. Bring your thumbs together, spread your fingers wide, exhale, fold forward, reach, reach, reach. And now you're going to take your strap, your belt, your tie, whatever you have, take it around the soles of the feet and just pull towards you. You want to make sure that your elbows are a bit bent, and then lift and lengthen. Inhale, exhale, really let the neck go. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Let your chest sink down. Keep the shoulders back. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Let your chest sink down. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Lovely. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe I said 5. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale to come all the way up. Roll up. Bring your hands behind you and then lift your hips coming into your tabletop. Maybe you need to bend the knees, otherwise keep them straight. Push your hips up. Maybe release the neck. Lovely. And then bring yourself down slowly with control. Bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Soften the neck. Inhale, coming all the way open into your Navasana. Lift the chest, reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Maybe bend the knees if you need to, otherwise straighten the legs. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, lift the chest. Lovely. Exhale to roll all the way back to the ground. Take your knees into your chest, coming onto your back. And just roll from side to side on your spine. And now you have 3 options. Either come into your happy baby, so bring your feet into your hands, really get the heels pushing up towards the ceiling, bring the knees down to the ground, keep the back on the ground, so the tailbone's on the ground. You can stay here, or if you want to come up into your shoulder stand, come up. Maybe make sure that your elbows are under you, so actually you can come into your plow briefly just to get your shoulders together underneath your back, and then come back up into your shoulder stand. And you're going to stay here for 10 breaths if you have the time. If you don't have the time, stay in your shoulder stand for 5. So we're just closing down the practice now. If you want to stay in your shoulder stand longer, just remember to go into your shavasana when you are ready. I'm going to stay for 5, by the way. Really lifting up and out of the toes. And then you're going to bring your legs behind you and bring your arms underneath you into your plow. If you can't straighten your legs, that's okay, keep them bent. If you can straighten them, just tuck your toes under and push your heels back. You might want to do one leg at a time, that can help. Also, what can help is walking your legs over to one side to open the IT band, and then over to the other side. Just keep the toes tucked, push through your heels. Breathing deeply. Wherever you are, pushing back through your heels. If you're still in your happy baby, maybe bring your knees into your chest when you're ready. Okay, taking a couple more breaths in your plow. Keep the hips up high. Push into the shoulders. Really press your arms into the ground. Push back through your heels. Lovely. And then bring your knees to your ears. Bring your arms back to your feet. Just take your feet for a second. And then slowly come out. So bring your arms down to the ground. Slowly roll all the way down. And then you're going to bring your legs down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, bring your head down to the ground. So take your fish pose if you did your shoulder stand. If you're in your happy baby, then now you can take your twists. So bringing your legs over to one side with your arms wide. If you're in your fish pose, then stay there for a couple of breaths. If you're taking your twists, you want to bring your arms wide, keep your shoulders on the ground, look away from your legs. If you want to come into your twists after your fish pose, absolutely do that. And you can just stay a little bit less time on each side. If you wanted to take your headstand, and that's part of your practice, you know what you're doing, I don't have time to guide you there, so absolutely give it a go. So I've run over by a few minutes so that I can make up for the lost time. So if you are in your headstand, just make sure you're lifting up through your toes, you're lifting up through your shoulders, you're using your full core, maybe use a wall if you need to. If you're in your twists, just really let your whole body sink down into the ground. If you're in your headstand, I do recommend taking child's pose before coming all the way down into your shavasana. If you're in your twists, you can change sides if you haven't already. Just letting your whole body sink down into the ground. Few more breaths. Keeping the shoulders soft, giving your insides some massage, releasing any hormones stuck in the digestive system, anything trapped in your digestive system, anything trapped in the base of your spine, stagnant energy in your Muladhara chakra, in your sacral center. And when you're ready, finding your way back up, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, give yourself a squeeze, breathing deeply, hug your knees, inhale, hug yourself tight, and then exhale, find your way all the way down into your shavasana, and you can stay here for as long as you need. Just breathing deeply, letting your whole body soften down into the ground. Staying here for as long as you need, but if you want to close with me, you can start to bring some movement back into your body. Take a full body stretch, or maybe just hug your knees in close. Just staying here for a couple of seconds, breathing life back into your body, breathing your energy, your life force, your vitality back into your body. And then you can roll over onto one side and come all the way up to seated. Just close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your thoughts, your awareness back to the intention you set at the beginning of your practice, to maybe the mantra, the words, the sentence. Excuse me. Breathing, inhale. Exhaling. Tuck your chin, always ending your practice in gratitude. Sending positive energy towards your intention, inhale. Breathing in light, exhale, sending positive energy, sending light towards your intention. And then bow down, bring your fingertips towards your forehead. Thank you all so much. Namaste. I hope you enjoy your day. I really do apologise once again for the technical hitch. I will make sure to double check that things are still running. It's hard when you're moving and teaching and to keep checking the screen. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day. I hope to see you again next week. And I thank you again for joining me. So take care, and I will see you again soon. If you do have any questions, anything you would like to mention, please let me know in the chat. I'll stay here for a couple of minutes more, just in case you have anything you want to tell me. And otherwise, thank you again for joining me, and I do really appreciate you all, and I really enjoy teaching this class, so look forward to seeing you again next week, and hopefully we won't have any technical hitches. I blame it on the full moon. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram should be under the playback. You can just copy and paste that into your browser. And again, with PayPal, if you have any gratitude you want to show for the class, of course, anything is so welcome, and I really appreciate that as an option from More Yoga. So if you feel to, then it's very appreciated, so thank you. So yeah, feel free to